we are again into the building of these beautiful apartment complex, and I'm changing the outside and making it more like an actual complex, putting in some fossil things and some shrubs around the house, so you have some privacy when you are out on the balconies, and changing up some of the tiling outside, just making it more, I don't know, finished, since we are into the not the last one. It's not the last one. I was about to say this last one, this last episode, but it's not. It's the seventh, and we have two more after this one. I already recorded, and I already finished this build. If you want to download it, you'll find it in the gallery under my name. The name is in the description of this video. You can check it out. I really enjoyed doing this build, and it's really amazing. I don't know what you can do with this one, but go ahead and do whatever you want. I really hope that everybody enjoys it as much as I enjoyed doing it and building it and everything. But here, let's stay into this episode and let's not go into the future. And yeah, I'm adding some flowers and removing the poles because my sim that I'm using to test everything was constantly going into the pool, and I was like, yeah, I don't want that to happen while somebody is playing with this game. So I was like, no, completely changing that. And so I did remove the pools, but I add in this fountain, as you can see. That is going to change a little bit in the future, but I think it's really nice. And it really gives another look to the style of the housing, because it looked too much like apartments just randomly stacked together. But then, as you will see in this episode, we are going into the shops, and adding the shops, adding benches outside, and adding lighting, and adding some billboards. It really sells the look of the entire house, and I think it really looks nice, and it was like a really plus for me. Loved it. And as you can see, I'm moving this apartment upstairs, changing it up a little bit because, of course, it would not work on the upstairs since the door is on the front. So I had to change it up. The main bedroom is going to come into the kitchen directly, and the living room is going to be on the other side near the bathroom, where, as you can see, I'm switching them up right now. And the entrance is that archway there, so it's no problem. It doesn't change much, but it's just to help the moving of this apartment on the other floor because it would not work otherwise. But anyway, moving away from this apartment probably in the future, we are going to do the first shop. And in the end, when I finished up everything, I built 4 different shops, all on the base floor, of course, no shops on the upstairs, because I thought, like, if you are actually walking the stairs, you're probably going into your apartment, you don't want random people to be there, like, that's why. So, here is the first shop, and the first shop is a clothing shop for women. Only women clothing. I don't know why, but I really enjoy the idea, so I was like, yeah, why not? And yeah, this is the actual window shops and everything, and we're going into it, and it's really feminine and pink, and yeah, you'll see. Anyway, these are the mannequins that I put in. I'm going to put in 6 mannequins because I think you can have only 8 mannequins in total, like 8 sims in total in a lot, so I put in 6. And I put 3 inside the window shop so that you can actually see them, and 3 in the shop so that you can actually buy the clothes, because you would not be able to otherwise, since there is a wall all around the window shop that you cannot go through. So yeah, putting in some random clothing. I did not pick them because I didn't want to be like stuck into CAS for like half my life, so I was like just going through randomly, make it them randomly from the game, and when it was like something decent, I took that in. Since you cannot actually use this lot like a shop unless you change it up, um, it's going to be just decorative anyway. Because I actually uploaded as a residential lot, since we do have like 99% apartments. But if you want to use this particular shop or the other three that I'm going to do, um, I'm not gonna spoil the other ones, but in this part you'll see this one and an electronic shop. If you want to use those, you can change the type of the lot into an actual like shop, so and use these. But if you do so, remember that this lot costs a lot of money. It's more than $500,000, half a million simoleons, and it ends up being full of objects. I don't know exactly how big is the file, but I mean, as you can see, I'm doing a lot of decorations, and you saw my decoration, and it's really laggy. If you don't have a good computer, I suggest not to download it. It's tough, and it takes like a shitload of time to charge. But anyway, I'm putting in this decorative like stuff, since we do not have actual clothing except for the mannequins. It's something that already the Sim Supply already talked about when he did his um, apartment complex. That with Get to Work we did not get any like um, cloth like I don't know, wardrobes were full of clothing that you can pick out clothes that you want. It's just the mannequins, and I don't know, it's not that much. But anyway, let's move on. I'm finishing up this look. It's really feminine, as you can see, and there is a lot of light. That it's something that I think that every shop needs. Also, if you are buying clothes, you need a lot of lights to see the colors, because you're going to go home with a cardigan that you think it's purple and it's going to be blue. I don't know. Anyway, I'm putting in some signings, something, but anyway, okay. Putting in some seating so that you can sit down while the others are shopping. And that's it. This is the final look of this shop with, oh yeah, that's the rug. But then we're moving on into the other one. And already, this is the electronic shop. And again, there is not a lot of stuff that you can actually put on the shelves, because computers, they do not go on shelves. I have only to put I put in one computer only because I could fit only one desk, so, and the only thing they fit on is the desk. But anyway, I make it work. I work it out, and in the end, I guess, I think, putting in some TVs, some radios. As you can see, I'm trying to use the computers, but they would not work. So yeah, fuck. Um, Putting in the radios again, it was really tough because the radio would stick to the ground, and I was like, no, you have to go on the shelves, because they would not go on the shelves again. Okay, this is like the tablet museum with all the tablets that are just there. You can take them. But anyway, um, yeah, finishing up the look of this, like, yeah, I wanted to put in another computer, like, okay. Anyway, finishing up the look of this shop, we put in couple of signs, and I think like a microwave and a coffee machine um, on at the sides of the cash register, and we do a wall full of TVs, because of course you want all the TVs that you want, since it's the easiest thing to put into the store. But anyway, as you can see, I'm going through, and as I was saying, there is a lot of decoration in this build, so if you want to download it, feel free to. I really enjoyed building it, and if you liked and you download it, it means a lot to me because it means that you enjoyed it too. But you don't have to. I mean, it's the biggest building ever. Too many objects, too many objects. But anyway, just doing some decorations, and then we're going. Oh yeah, the TVs, as I said. After some decoration, some final touches here in this one, shop, we go again into the outside and finish up the playground part with some benches all around. Finish up with the shrubs. As you can see, I'm removing the fence all around and putting in some benches because, of course, if your kid is playing on the playground, you want to watch them. And all the benches on the main road, but more or less we are done. Adding just some lighting outside after this, and making sure that everything works. Adding those billboards that really sell the look. And I really like that you can use them also on the residential lots. But yeah, more or less that's it. Um, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed. And we'll see each others in the next part. And as I already said, there are going to be another two parts. So thank you so much, and bye.